Carolla recently opened up about his experience on the Ellen DeGeneres Show, revealing that the staff working behind the scenes seemed genuinely afraid of the host. Carolla, who appeared as a guest on the show in 2012, described a tense and uncomfortable atmosphere that was very different from other talk show sets he had visited. According to him, the staff members were noticeably anxious, and one producer repeatedly warned him not to talk about meat or beef during his segment, out of respect for Ellen's vegan lifestyle. This repeated caution made it clear to Carolla that the staff were scared to death, which led him to conclude that Ellen DeGeneres was, in fact, a mean boss. Carolla contrasted his experience on Ellen's show with other well-known talk shows like those hosted by Jay Leno and Jimmy Kimmel. He said the environments on those sets felt much more relaxed and friendly, with staff members who appeared comfortable and at ease. In stark contrast, the tension on Ellen's set was palpable, and it seemed like the staff were walking on eggshells, afraid to upset their host. This impression was so strong that Carolla outright stated, "Everybody was scared of her, which means she's mean." Further adding to the controversy, Carolla shared that a writer from the show, who was bound by a non-disclosure agreement, confided in him that Ellen was the worst person I've ever met, even worse than other famously tough bosses like Rosie O'Donnell. This claim feeds into a broader narrative about the toxic work environment behind the scenes of the Ellen DeGeneres Show, which came to light in 2020 when several former employees accused the show of fostering a culture of fear, intimidation, and racism. These allegations led to investigations and changes in the show's staff, but the damage to Ellen's reputation was significant. Despite her on-screen persona of kindness and generosity, these insider accounts painted a very different picture of what it was like to work for her. The show eventually ended in 2022 after 19 successful seasons, amid the fallout from these workplace controversies. Carolla's recent comments add fuel to an ongoing conversation about the discrepancy between Ellen's public image and the realities reported by those who worked closely with her. His description of staff being scared to death and the harsh words from a former writer highlight the challenges Ellen faced behind the scenes and serve as a reminder that celebrity personas often differ greatly from their private behavior. So far, Ellen DeGeneres and her representatives have not publicly responded to these latest remarks. This revelation also raises questions about the pressures faced by television staff and the importance of healthy workplace environments in high-profile productions. It reminds audiences that even the most beloved TV personalities can have complicated and difficult personal dynamics, which sometimes come to light only years later.